Welcome to Rob Talks. Today we're exploring the next 13-day Tzolk'in cycle from the Mayan calendar. It begins on February 26th and goes through March 10th, 2026. We'll take a look at the beginning, middle and end of this cycle, and then sum it all up. Now let's look at the first 4 days of this Trecena, beginning on February 26th through March 1st. It begins with one Kib. Kib is represented by the owl. This cycle begins with the elders, calling in sacred wisdom, humility and the medicine of forgiveness. Its message is to release resentment, as wisdom returns when judgment dissolves. We then move on to 2 Kaban. Kaban is represented by the earth and when coupled with the number 2, reflects that duality activates Earth's intelligence. This is a day to let signs and synchronicities guide your steps. Its message is to move with the rhythm of the earth and pay attention to what repeats. Next we have 3 Etznab, represented by the flint and mirror. It's about truth cutting through illusion. What has been hidden surfaces quickly. A day of karmic revelation. We close these first 4 days with 4 Kawak. Kawak is represented by the storm. It's about emotional release and purification. This is a time when stability arrives through cleansing, and the emotional storm restores balance. This opening phase clears ancestral weight, emotional residue, and distorted truths, grounding you back into integrity and alignment. Let's now explore the middle of this Trecena. We begin with 5 Ajah, which is represented by the sun. It's about illumination, renewal, and embodiment. The light today strengthens purpose, and inner truth becomes visible. Its message is to stand in your light without shrinking. As we move to 6 Imix, represented by the crocodile, we come to a time of nurturing and new creation. Flow from yesterday nurtures renewal, new ideas and possibilities emerge. The message here is to feed what is being born within you. Now we're at the center of this Trecena with 7 Ik, which is represented by the wind. It's about breath and divine communication. This is a time when spirit speaks and breath realigns the mind and heart. This is a day to listen, more than you speak, as guidance arrives on the wind. Next, we move to 8 Akbal, which is represented by the night. It's about the inner world and sacred dreaming. Also, justice through inner truth and a time that dreams carry messages of balance. As we end this middle period, we move on to 9 Khan, which is represented by the seed. It's about growth and manifestation. A day when truth matures and what was planted begins to show form. Its message is to trust the process, as growth is underway. To sum up the middle of this cycle, this phase restores light, breath, nurturing, and inner guidance, and anchoring renewal into lived experience. The ending of this Trecena begins with 10 Chikchan, which is represented by the serpent. It's about life force and embodiment. This is a time when vital energy moves consciously and instincts align with awareness. A day when your body is a sacred messenger. Next is 11 Kimi, which is represented by death. It's about surrender and deep release. A time when the final shedding occurs and old identities dissolve. This is a day to let go completely because rebirth follows. Then we have 12 Manik, which is represented by the deer. It's about healing and integrity. This is a day when healing stabilizes and balance and grace return. Its message is to walk gently but firmly in truth. The Trecena completes in radiance with 13 Lamat. Lamat is represented by the star. It's about harmony, beauty, and completion, all being in bloom. Its message to you is that you are meant to shine effortlessly. To sum up the ending of this phase, we have embodied healing, graceful integrity, and radiant completion. A time when you emerge aligned, lighter, and harmonized. Now, let's look at the overall message of all 13 days. The core themes are about forgiveness, ancestral healing, earth wisdom, truth revelation, emotional release, illumination, renewal, and the flowering of harmony and beauty. This Trecena is about clearing the past, so light can fully embody in the present. Wisdom is reclaimed, karma is balanced, and the soul restores its natural radiance. Its overall message is that forgiveness restores wisdom, and wisdom restores light. This cycle teaches us that the past must be honored and not carried. Also that truth liberates when met with humility, and emotional release restores balance. This is a time that shows us that harmony is the natural state of the soul. Here is an affirmation for this Trecena, but first please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to help us grow, thank you. Now here's the affirmation. I forgive and release what is complete. I walk in wisdom and balance. My body, heart and spirit move as one, and I shine in harmony with creation. Thanks for watching.